Greetings, Capricorn. Coming on here to do your reading for this week, for the upcoming week. So Capricorn, the song, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, firstly. And the song that I got for Capricorn this week was Spoken For by Mercy Me. It is a Christian song. Take this world from me. Don't need it anymore. My heart is for I am finally free. My heart is spoken for. Capricorn, 4 Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Devil in reverse as your past energy. Now, Devil in reverse in your past energy could be ending things with another Capricorn. You could have had a breakup with someone that had Capricorn placements. Could have addictions, things that are, addictions can even be like daydreaming, not doing things, self-sabotage, holding back, not expressing what our hearts want to express fully is always some sort of self-sabotage. Capricorn, with the 4 Pentacles in reverse, this is wanting to no longer be holding back. 4 Pentacles is the energy of holding back. It's of saying me, mine, not sharing with anyone, self-preservation. In reverse, it's saying, okay, I am now ready to come out of my shell. I'm now ready to come out of hiding. However, we have the Knight of Pentacles, who is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So for a lot of my Capricorns, you are just now at this stage where you're wanting to open up, spoken for, take this world from me. Okay, I also got another message. Take this world from me. I don't need it anymore. There's someone who's like really fed up. Like, the Knight of Pentacles could be, I also had the Page of Wands and the Fool. So for some of my Capricorns, this is job related. It's like you keep with the Fool, you could have had a new beginning. You could have actually relocated. With the Page of Wands, you're trying to get in with your community, or you're trying to get out job applications, this, that, and the other. With the Devil in reverse, you're just putting all of your time and focus on your career, your material things, following, you're adulting. Basically, you're adulting. With the Devil in reverse, my Capricorns are adulting. So with the Page of Wands and the Fool in the pre-shuffle, I really got some of my Capricorns are, again, searching for jobs. And with this 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're being more vulnerable. And as we know, that's what's going to bring the career that's in alignment with you. Although, if you're not in a vulnerable state, see the King of Swords there, and if you're not speaking your truth, then you're going to only be aligned with jobs that seems to be a thing. Okay, Capricorn, so we have the High Priestess in reverse as your main energy. So there's something that you are avoiding. There's something that you don't want to see. There's something that you don't want to, maybe you don't want to. Thank you for that correction. We have the Page of Wands crossing you. Now, this did come up in the pre-shuffle. So with the Page of Wands, with the High Priestess in reverse, I think this is that holding back energy. Capricorn, I feel like you're still holding back. There's still holding back energy here. Now, with your subconscious energy, you're thinking of the sun. So subconsciously, you want to offer this person something because you can see with the High Priestess, there is a higher purpose for this career change. There's a higher purpose for you to move towards this person. There is a higher purpose with the High Priestess card. Now, with the High Priestess card being in reverse, it's in reverse because with the Page of Wands, there's either a bunch of things nagging you, there's a bunch of things that are taking your attention, or with the Page of Wands, it is that you are merely thinking about this, or you're not even thinking about this. It could be kind of hasty. Pages are students, but the Page of Wands can also be slightly impatient. We do have the lizards all over his jacket here. Lizards can kind of be chameleons. With the sun in your subconscious energy, this is you are dreaming about your happiness, or you know that your happiness is with this person, but you're not conscious to that. So subconsciously, it's like your higher self knows that this job change, this person change, I'm feeling, Capricorn, like this is a totally different type of person. Like you've never gone for this type of person. And consider, Capricorn, that's why none of your last persons worked, because they were a certain type and you're supposed to move towards a different type. And with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like you aren't really letting yourself realize that. Now, as your crown, we have the 9 of Swords. So some of my Capricorns are definitely waking up at night, having trouble sleeping, staying up late, doing the whole fall asleep on the couch with the TV on, and then waking up at 5 a.m. and maybe crawling back over to their bed, having nightmares of this person. There's some sort of regret here, feeling I just heard heartless. Like you or someone else is feeling heartless. Now we have the Four of Swords in reverse as your past energy. So this could be someone moving to, usually I see this card as someone who has healed. They've done their healing with the Four of Swords and they're now ready to emerge out of their healing place. But what I'm feeling with this Four of Swords in reverse is like you're realizing these three things have healed, but there's this final thing that you're sleeping on because we have the High Priestess in reverse. And what it is that you are sleeping on as my cards fall. What it is that you're sleeping on, Capricorn, is that, see, we have the gold here. He's laying on the gold, and it's the golden sword, and we have the sun coming in here. So it's like the golden opportunity. In the past, like you slept on a golden opportunity. In the past, you missed an opportunity and you chose something different and it didn't bring you happiness. But the universe is still saying, Page of Wands, because we see the gold here, we see the blue, that means speaking. This is your throat chakra. Speak up, Capricorn. Come out of this High Priestess in reverse. Listen to your intuition. See that the universe is guiding you. You are being divinely guided towards this person or this career, Capricorn. We have Ten of Swords. Okay, well, Capricorn, at least we're having a completion here because with the crown being your Nine of Swords, future energy being the Ten of Swords. I mean, I like this because you have to go through the entirety of the cycle for you to go on to the next cycle. And what do we have coming up again? This is your future energy, Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles on your path as the first card. This is what you will be doing, taking charge after you fully kaput this previous situation. So for a lot of my Capricorn, some Osho dynamic meditation would be great for you guys. Some primal screaming, spending times journaling, spending your time getting into your feelings, listening to albums that will help let you cry, or if you don't need help crying, then just let yourself cry, Capricorn. Cry it out completely, and the universe wants you to, because once you move through the finality of these stages, Capricorn, in the past, you thought you healed, but you only healed through 4. You only went through 4 of the stages. You slept on an opportunity, you missed an opportunity, but it's coming back around with the sun here, and after you fully and properly grieve this current situation and you move from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords, the total completion, so you let all of the grief come out. See, in the Nine of Swords, it's like you can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel. But in the Ten of Swords, we see the sun coming up. And when we see this, so right now my Capricorns are in this stage, but the universe is saying here, you're about to see the sun come up, and we do literally have the sun here, and then your first energy on your path, Capricorn, is the night, which is all illuminated by the sun, which means healing the solar plexus. This is taking back your power. This is your sexuality. This is your power. It's your power center. It's your creation center, your ability to create. And you're realizing that you can only really get to that after you go through the completion of this Ten of Swords. So you're doing it properly. So Capricorn, I like this energy for you. Let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Capricorn dealing with? Three of Wands with the Queen of Wands. How did I know the Queen of Wands was going to come out? But it's in reverse. Capricorn, Queen of Wands with the Three of Wands in reverse. This is the biggest third-party energy, if I do say so myself. And some of my Capricorns are going to say it's justified because the person you want to move towards, the opportunity in the past, lives at a distance from you. So you're like, well, I can't even move towards this past Queen of Wands who is you're not highly favored by this person at this time, Capricorn, which is why you're just like looking. You're like, I want to bring an offer to this Queen of Wands, but I know she's not happy with me, or I know he's not happy with me, so I don't really want to bring an offer. And you're like, but I'm justified because Three of Wands is also a card of travel. So you could say, I had a really good connection with this person, but because this person doesn't live near me and they weren't convenient, well, Capricorn, love is never convenient, but because this person wasn't convenient, they weren't in your vicinity, you chose a different person. You went a different route, and you're not happy in that route, and it's led to heartbreak. Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. High Priestess in reverse. You're not using your intuition. It's okay because you were meant to miss this person, this Queen of Wands. You were meant to miss her because you were not ready to receive this relationship. The universe still needed you to go back and learn another lesson because remember, Capricorn, we have firstly here with the Four of Swords, that there's the golden sword that he is still sleeping on. There's something here that you are still sleeping on, so you didn't fully have this energy move through you. You didn't fully get this lesson, and the universe was saying, no, you cannot move to this Queen of Wands yet because you have to complete that lesson, and it's a lesson around your solar plexus. So Capricorn, this is all about digestion, how you digest things, not just food, but information. How do you digest others? How do you digest feelings? Do you digest them, or do you just repress them? And then it makes your stomach hurt, makes you have headaches. Some people here have headaches for sure. You're just not thriving. Your sex center is needing some extra attention, which is why you had to go through this process, be with someone who is a karmic, or be with a karmic job situation. But your environment is definitely not the happiest with you, as we have the Three of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Wands reverse. But they're still present, so. And she's listening. Hopes, dreams, and fears. We have the Nine of Wands. So someone is feeling like a wounded warrior. They are thinking about these other opportunities, but they're just exhausted. The wounded warrior is also someone who kind of takes a little bit of a victim mentality and can also be just slightly defensive or have that self-preservation. As we see on his face, he's kind of worried, and he also has slight scarcity consciousness, although he wouldn't see it that way. He would see it that he's practical, that he operates, and most Capricorns are very like that. They're like, well, this is the practical thing. And I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart, so I totally get it. But yeah, he's the practical thing. Strength in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. So some of you guys are fretting about losing something with a Leo, because we have the strength here, or someone who has Leo placements. Remember, you guys, this could be someone who has Leo placements in Vedic sidereal. So in Western, they would actually be a Virgo. So I don't expect a lot of you guys to figure that out, but just saying, some of my Capricorns could have a falling out with a Virgo, a falling out with a Leo, or they're just feeling like they don't have the strength. Could be nothing to do with the signs whatsoever, and it is simply because it is a major arcana card. Strength in reverse. You do not have the strength to bring this marriage together. Four of Wands is that higher commitment. You don't have the strength to bring this to a higher commitment. So some of my Capricorns just have the feeling like they are not, I just heard I'm not man enough. So there's someone who's feeling that they're not man enough to bring this to a higher commitment. Or the other person is saying that, like your person is saying he's not man enough, or she's not woman enough, she's not mature enough to bring this to a higher commitment. Now, what's the outcome, Capricorn? It's told to shuffle. We have the Ace of Wands with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So giving a passionate offer, that will be fun, exciting, saying, hey, I want to get together, like reaching out, saying that you would like. Four of Pentacles in reverse, coming out of hiding, Capricorn. Stepping up to bat, so to speak, Capricorn. Outcome for Capricorn. My screen keeps dimming. Outcome for Capricorns. Well, we see the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse is someone returning. And we have the King of Swords. So speaking your truth, Capricorn. Your advice here is to speak your fucking truth. He is among the clouds, not above them, but slightly above them because he is on a mountain. But he's wearing a blue cloak and he has a blue sky behind him. And he's also straightforward. He's not cocking his head any certain way. He's not trying to be manipulative. He doesn't look angry. This King of Swords, more so than other Kings of Swords, is a more friendly King of Swords. He's just simply speaking from his truth, Capricorn. So there's a thing here where you really need to speak from your truth. We had Queen of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, so we do have a complete pair here, but I am thinking that Queen of Swords is this Queen of Wands with the Three of Wands in reverse. This person that you put in a third party, but you said you were justified to put them in a third party because you didn't really put them in a third party because you never actually made them your girlfriend, you never made anything official. You said, oh, we're at a distance from each other, we can't do this because we live far apart. But Capricorn, what you're really realizing is spoken for. My heart is spoken for. You're realizing that no other person is this person. No other person, you don't connect with anyone like you connected with this person, Capricorn. And that's your issue, is because you will actually have to do something about it. With that King of Swords and that Knight of Pentacles energy, Capricorn. I do like this because you are upgrading from a knight to a king, and from you're grounding yourself first as a Capricorn would. That's practical, right? Get all your ducks in a row and then speak your truth. But Capricorn, I can't guarantee that this person isn't going to, have a little something feisty to say. But that's polarity, Capricorn, and we need polarity in relationships. A lot of relationships fail because they don't know anything on polarity, and they would actually be able to heal things if they would both just pay attention to that polarity. So, Capricorn, I love you guys, and I will see you shortly for next week's reading.